Mac the Kid, Chi-Town. It's the world that we in, man. I think it's called life.
What's going on? I've already done a review on my Daytona 392 2017. This is an update 15,000 mile review. Next month, I've had it a year. Next month, and this is just showing you the wear and tear on the car. The front tires still look amazing. Now the rear is a whole different ball game. Brake dust, of course, is going to be an issue. Squeaking is going to be an issue. If you get the Brembos, they're going to squeak unless you change the brake pads. Everything seems to be good so far on the exterior. The paint job was actually pretty good. Paint job is actually still very good. And I only hand wash. The rims still look very well. Crazy part is I still got the number on the Now granted, this is not my everyday driver. This is not my everyday driver, fellas. Everything still looks good, man. Everything still looks good. That paint pretty clean, still looks pretty good. Give you guys a glimpse of the inside. As far as current mods, this was one of my first mods right here. I thought that was a nice touch. As far as the seats, how the seats are holding up, like I said again, fellas, this is not my everyday driver. The seats still look immaculate, man. As you can see, the seats still look immaculate. There's no creasing on the side or anything. The seats still look immaculate. I didn't vacuum it or anything. And if you do get this car, get them to put this on at the dealership. That was a pain in the ass. As far as the flooring still looks good. Everything still looks good, man. Of course, you guys know I did the Taser update. The Taser update is an awesome update. If you're getting a 392 or RT, as soon as you get your car, I strongly suggest that you get a Taser immediately after that. Just a quickly review on how everything looks. Gas mileage is still terrible if you get on the acceleration a lot. No problems thus far. Thank God for that. But I haven't had any problems. Over to the passenger seat. See, I got the same thing on the passenger seat here. Powered by SRT. These seats as well, same thing, man. This is not an everyday driver. I drive it on the weekend, so of course it's supposed to look immaculate. I'm actually getting ready to go to the gym. My reps there. And nobody sits in my back, but I do like that though. SRT. Nobody sits in the back. So my back seat is technically still brand new. The only difference between the 16 and the 17 Daytona 392 and the 18 Daytona 392 is that they changed the brakes. The brake coloring, you can get optional. Before it was TA 392s had the black calipers, and Daytona 392s had the black calipers. Now you can get red, or pretty much if your car's orange, you can get orange calipers, all that good jazz. But my back seat is pretty much still brand new. Nobody's sat in the back seat. Alright, be on my way to the gym. I'm gonna talk a little bit to you though. Just about my impressions, what I think thus far. Would I ever make this purchase again? Do I feel like I made a great purchase? And the answer to that question would be yes. I feel like if you never buy a Hellcat, getting the 392 is pretty much gonna be your best option. And I don't think you're gonna be disappointed. I don't think you're gonna be unhappy. I think you'll be a very happy camper. Let me turn this on. There we go. Hey. It's a very beautiful day out here in Atlanta. That old-timey truck. I'll be clean a little bit. All right, so I feel like my Daytona 392 was a great purchase. I don't regret this purchase at all. I mean, at all. I don't regret this purchase at all. I'm definitely happy about my purchase. Granted, I still do secretly want a Hellcat, but if I never ever buy a Hellcat, then I'm extremely happy with this. These cars can easily, you can easily increase horsepower with these cars with simple mods. Some people don't think camming your car will give you more horsepower. I mean, the dynos will tell. Of course, you have the option of supercharging it. Of course, you have the other option of long tube headers. I don't think changing the exhaust will help. I mean, maybe 3 to 4 more horsepower, but for the most part, I do feel like these cars are very, very easy to mod, and the great thing about them is they don't need many mods. I definitely wish they would give you the option from the factory to buy a front splitter. I think that should be an option from factory. I also think the option from factory should be, you should allow us to pay extra money to get the performance pages versus the whatever pages, SRT pages versus the performing pages. And I'm actually enjoying the car when I do drive it. I don't drive it often because, like I said again, I have a Dodge Magnum and it's actually way better on gas. It's actually way better on gas. So I just feel like driving that through the week is just better for me. Not only that, less chances of getting hit, getting the car scratched, and all that good jazz. 15,000 miles. I've taken 2 road trips in this car, and I can say that it is a very comfortable road trip car. No discomfort whatsoever. I drove from Georgia to Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi, 6-hour drive, 7, if you're not getting on it. Very, very, very comfortable ride. The car, as far as temperature, the car regulated itself very well. The car handled very well. It rained super hard on the way back, and the car drove perfectly fine. And this was before I had the SRT pages. So, and I'm just giving you guys this information in case there's anyone out there that's thinking about it. I know a couple of people that have commented that they're thinking about getting one, they want to get one. And I strongly encourage you that if you can spring for the 392, get it, because you're going to enjoy every single moment of it. Granted, now if you have a heavy foot, you're not going to get great gas mileage, but it'll definitely be miles per gallon. I can promise you that. They're very fun cars. I hear the argument all the time, well, it's a big boat. Well, first of all, and I'm going to say this, and some people are going to get upset when I say this, but I'm going to say this because this is my opinion and what I think. I think that if you have a car and the car only has 2 doors, you're supposed to go 275 miles an hour. You only have 2 doors. If you're a really light car, kind of somewhat compact, like the Mustang, no one can fit in the back seat, you're supposed to be able to go faster than a 4-door car. Same thing with a Camaro. You're supposed to be able to go faster than a 4-door sedan. But I see different videos where SRTs, they beat Mustangs. I've seen it where they beat Camaros, and I've seen it vice versa, where Camaro beat 392s and vice versa. But just the fact that these cars are even a competitor for 2-door sports cars is absolutely amazing to me. Not only that, where else are you going to find a 707 horsepower SUV? Come on, for real? Where else are you going to find a 485 horsepower SUV? You're not. So to me, Dodge is really, really changing the game for anyone who is looking to stay into the modern muscle or into muscle at all and still accommodate your family if you have a large size family, which is awesome, because I know some people really didn't want to sell their sports car and buy a minivan. So now you have the option. You can buy a Dodge Durango and you still get the best of both worlds. And I just want to share this to you guys, to all my subscribers. I want to say I definitely appreciate it. I'm not going to make this video too long, but I wanted to make some valid points on, of course, the update, and I'm still enjoying this car. And like I said, if I never buy a Hellcat, I'm happy. Thank everyone again for subscribing. I definitely greatly appreciate it. Got good stuff coming. I'm actually going to do a review on the Jeep. I've never done a video on the Jeep. They've actually updated the new Jeeps, so I want to do a review on that for the people who are interested, for the people that are interested in Jeeps. So hopefully everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe, and if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace out.
Mac the Kid.